So I have some issues with this tilt gearbox, as it works, it tilts, but here I always can see the oil leaking. So I'm going to check if I could install one more seal here in this end of the shaft. Usually after boating I find this gearbox full of water, so I'm going to drain it now and see if I can install that seal. So usually it is full of water, but not this time. Quite nice oil is flowing. This cover is sealed with a big O-ring, which I know is not in a good shape, so usually I apply additionally some RTV sealant. That's why the cover don't come off easy. Here it crack loose and comes off finally. Some milky oil inside. To pull the clutch out, I need to remove the gear first. Retaining ring off. Pulling the clutch and the gear simultaneously. The gear comes off. Seems like it is okay. And here comes off the clutch. All in one piece, just the oil is not nice. Worm gear out. It also looks like okay. At the bottom of the gear case I can find a porridge-like substance. It consists mostly of brass shaving or brass dust. The consequence of worm gear wearing. I spread it here to see better, but the best I can see when it is applied on the rag looks like gold. Like gold dust. But I have never seen the gold dust, so maybe I am wrong. The worm gear may be worn out a little, but not drastically. Overall looks quite nice. That worm gear lost lots of gold though. I think the seal do not do its job anymore, so I removing it. Easy peasy. I want everything to be clean here inside, so I'm washing the gearbox and seal surfaces. Just look. I panned some gold. So finishing with cleaning and observing the worm itself. I can see nothing wrong with it. I've got this old seal removed and I've got some new, and they are the same size. So easy peasy. Just need to replace it. But you can see here and here the surface is scratched, damaged a little bit, so I need to apply some silicone, RTV silicone, to get good seal. Some guys recommend fill or pack all this cavity with grease, but On the cover here you can see notice fill to can see with OMC for cycle oil. So I'll go with for cycle oil. So again I'm using some RTV silicone, applying it to the surfaces where seal is going to sit. The seal comes in suspiciously easy. I install the seal flush with the housing surface, applying some grease to the worm gear before assembly. Not much, just to keep it lubricated. Also applying grease on journal bearings and on the surface where seal sits. Comes in very easy. Applying some grease on the splines of the gear. Need some manipulation to put the gear on. Retaining ring, struggling with it. One tip of the retaining ring pliers is broken off. But the retaining ring is not so big, so I managed to put it on. Here is the O-ring I mentioned earlier. Quite a bad shape. Splitting apart. I don't have a new one, but I've got this rubber noodle. I cut it to the needed length and inserting into O-ring's groove. Here you can see the length. When the cover is inserted into its place, the O-ring is pressed hardly. In my case, not the O-ring but the noodle, and both ends of it meets and presses together. I know some of the guys glues those ends together, but it's just for easy installation. So my hopes and dreams are to make those ends press like this. Greasing the O-ring mating surface. It should slide in easy with no damage. Also greasing the noodle, mostly to keep it in place for easy installation. As you can see, it do not fall off anymore. I gently press the cover down with 4 bolts. I didn't mention that the noodle is 3.5 millimeters and the original O-ring was 3 millimeters thick. So this noodle is a tight fit. But here it is finally pressed in. So the assembly is finished and now I need to fill the gearbox with oil. This hole is not here by default. You can watch the video about how I made it and more about field gearbox maintenance. You can find the link to the video in the description below. Remember me saying, I'll go with 4 cycle oil. I changed my mind and I am going with Hypoid gear oil. It is recommended particularly for worm gearboxes. As usually for filling the oil, I use the old syringe from silicone. Works very well for me. Venting and just filling from bottom upwards. Here it is full and I'm closing upper plug first and then lower plug. Nice and clean. You may wonder what happened to this end here. So this end unfortunately was disassembled when I got that boat, and I had no spare parts, and of course I didn't know how it should be here, so I made aluminum disc, exact shape and diameter, and drove it as far as I could, and it is holding by itself here. And then I just added RTV silicone sealer on top, and this is how it holds me for 6 years already, so I'm not going to change anything unless it falls apart.